my friends. Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here today. Just to mention, we are recording our session today. This is Vitalize, Harmonize, part two in the Five Elements Self-Healing series. So today we're working with various types of breathing practices. I did give a little intro to that so you understand what we're up to. Now, one thing that I could mention to you is if you'd like to take yourself off screen, feel free to do that. Make sure that your screen is muted. You can come in and out anytime you like. If you feel like you'd like to be off screen, that's totally fine. I will remain on screen so that you can see what I'm up to here. I'll put myself on the spotlight, and then we'll be able to easily see and hear the things that I'm up to here with you. So I'm going to start with the spotlight. So what I'd like to do now, since you have all your housekeeping things handled, I'm going to go ahead and start by asking you if you can stand up to stand. Now remember, a lot of the movement and things that we're doing with movement can be done seated. If your hips hurt or if you're tired or your legs hurt, please listen to your body and take care of yourself. And just do what you feel is right for you in the moment here, okay? So everybody just relax and just enjoy and have this time for yourself so that you can feel the support of the community. All right, so the first thing I like to do is just kind of get ourselves grounded and centered by feeling your feet on the ground and kind of rocking back and forth. This is called Willow in the Wind. It's just a way of getting yourself grounded, feeling your feet really grounding you into the earth here. And then I'm going to ask you to very easily just begin to rub your fingernails together like this. Now we do this to create some circulation and energy movement into the extremities of the body. So circulation is a big part of our Vitalize, Harmonize practice, self-healing practice. Circulating energy, moving Qi, what we call Qi or life force energy. And now smack your hands together, rub them together like this and get them hot. When you do this, you're activating these very powerful centers in your palms called the Qi Gong chakras, little energy centers. And now begin shaking. And when you're shaking, just your fingers and hands at first. This practice is called mentastics. It's progressive muscle groups. So we're shaking up to the elbows and shaking up to the shoulders. So your arms are shaking, getting more energy in circulation. Now get your shoulders, your belly and chest. And if you can hop, just hopping up and down, and raise your hands up high and shake them. Now, see if you can put your hands close and see if you can feel a little force field of Qi between your hands, and just see if you can feel like this little, feels like almost like a magnetic force. And now we're going to drop our hands over the lower dantian. So if you're identifying as male, you will put your right hand over the left, identifying as female, left hand over the right. Right below your navel, this powerful energy center called the Hara, or second chakra, or we also call the Tantien. This concentrated energy center where the seat of our emotions and the seat of our passion, creativity, and it's the water element that is related to emotional Qi. So close your eyes for a moment. And as you're feeling this energy here, get in tune with how you feel today. However you feel is absolutely welcome here. Whatever emotions are going with you today and through you are all welcome here. If there are some emotions that you would like to let go of or process or dissolve or digest or however you like to think of it, then we would create that intention as we move along. But for right now, just see how you feel. What's happening with you? What's been going on in your events, circumstances, and relationships? What emotions are the ones that are up? So take your first breath here. We're going to practice this breathing where you push your belly out on the in-breath. Breathe in through the nose, push the belly out. When you get a full breath, hold your breath for just a second and then exhale slowly through your mouth by pulling your belly back to your spine. Well, let's practice that one more time. This time, breathe in through the nose slowly and count how long it takes for you to breathe in, pushing the belly out. When you get a full breath, hold for just a second and then exhale. See if you can count twice as long in exhaling as you pull your belly to your spine. And let's try that one more time. Breathe in through the nose. Count the number of seconds on the inhalation till you get a full breath. Hold it for just a second and then begin exhaling twice as long. And now just take a nice, average, relaxed breath and exhale with this sound. So that sound is a way of releasing stagnant qi from the heart. It's a type of breathing that we do in Qi Gong. We're going to learn some different breathing sounds today with the organs called the Chinese breath. But this inverse proportional breathing, you can open your eyes if you like. This is a way of getting your nervous system really connected to what we call parasympathetic, which is the relaxation response. It brings us into the present moment and it gives this energy to the nervous system, which allows it to do responsive relaxation. We call that parasympathetic. We're going to learn a lot more about the nervous system later as we go. But when you do this, you may notice that you feel more centered and even like calmer right away. So it's a good thing to practice that breath whenever you feel a little bit, charged or a little overwhelmed or whatever that energy might be. So as you check in on your emotions, take for a moment now just to close your eyes again and imagine yourself at the end of this session. And how would you like to feel? What would you like to experience as a state of consciousness? Maybe there's an emotion that you'd like to let go of or manage. Or maybe everything's just calm and you feel good and you just want to maintain that. Or maybe you want more energy for self-love or whatever it might be. Just kind of reflect for a moment how you would like to feel. And see yourself there in your mind's eye the best way you can. Just breathe in a nice, relaxed fashion here. But be aware of your breath. Be conscious of your breath as you visualize how you'd like to feel. And now we're going to take one more breath in the same way. Breathe in, push that belly out through the nose. Count the seconds on the inhalation. And whenever you're ready, exhale twice as long through the mouth. Okay, awesome. Now your hands to your heart, and your affirmation today for your session is, I love, accept, and appreciate all aspects of myself unconditionally. I love, accept, and appreciate all aspects of myself. So we want to make this a practice of non-judgment and self-compassion when we make that affirmation. Now we're going to begin our arm swings. So just let yourself swing your arms gently back and forth. This immediately engages both sides of your brain, and we're getting some gentle fluid motion to kind of, again, work with circulation. Now, if you can, as you reach around the back, see if you can tap your kidney as you go around the back. If you can't, that's okay. And just gently swinging the arms with no tension in the shoulders. Now here's a way you can breathe with this. You can breathe in for 2 and out for 2. So you breathe in and out. And in and out. So you can slow it down if you want. But this in and out breathing also creates a rhythm in the body, which is kind of cool. So now we're going to reach up and tap the chest and get the lungs activated here. Lung is metal element. And when we talk about metal, it's a little abstract sometimes, but we're going to discuss it in a way of discernment and clarity. So metal relates to mental clarity, balancing the mind and the heart, or the thoughts and feelings. It also gives us a chance to release, exhale stagnant energy and create a white, clear space of pure Qi into the lungs. So as you breathe in, you can visualize white Qi coming in, exhale stagnant energy out with this sound, like air coming out of a balloon. So you can do that at your own pace if you want, but tapping the lungs really helps get this energy moving for breathing. It's a really good thing to do. Now reach up a little higher and tap the shoulder if that feels good for you. And when we do this, we're kind of setting into motion a little stimulation for this very important nerve in the back of the head, top of the spine, and the bottom of your skull, called the vagus nerve. So any upper body, neck and shoulder, head, neck and shoulder exercises, tapping, stretching, help to tonify and get this nerve to be activated in a way where, again, it will bring the responsiveness and calmness of the nervous system. Vagus nerve is really important. We're going to spend a lot of time on that in this new series we're creating, how to manage that. Okay, now drop down and see if you can go a little faster. Just get a little more energy going here, the best way you can. All right, now shake it out a little bit here. Stand with your hands facing up to the sky, with your feet just almost touching, with your arms by your sides. Now this is called standing Wu Ji. This is a type of meditation that will give you a chance to just feel grounded, relaxed, feel the tingling in your body from where you've been tapping. And imagine you're breathing through your hands from the sky, breathing in white, pure Qi through your hands. Track the energy in your body from the tingling. Notice where it's flowing, and exhale through your feet into the earth. If you like to imagine a red, warm exhale grounding you to the earth. So we're breathing from the sky through your hands with white, pure Qi. Exhaling red earth energy, warm earth energy into the earth. Earth and sky, breathing in, tracking the energy from the tingling in your body. Close your eyes and just feel grounded and safe and relaxed. Visualizing white Qi coming in through the hands, red Qi going into the earth. Okay, now place your hands over your heart and close your stance. Excellent. Now get a little sip of water here. We're going to have our first sip of water. And now I'm going to ask you to do some tapping like this, where you tap your kidneys, reach over and tap the kidneys. This tapping really helps increase circulation of energy, kind of awakens the Qi or life force in the organ. Kidneys are water element, so water, of course, relates to the emotion and the feeling nature that we have, and flow and ease and grace. Now we're going to tap here what we call the Sea of Qi. This is right here in this qua area between where your legs join your torso. This area we call the Sea of Qi. Is a very concentrated energy center here in the body. And from here, a lot of energy moves throughout the various energy channels and muscles of the body. And now come up and tap over your thymus, right in the sternum area, in the center of your chest here, on your breastbone. This is a center of your immune system here. So by tapping the thymus, we're activating the immunity response in the body. Make sure you're breathing. Now drop your hands down again into Wu Ji, and just notice again that tingling. And now we're going to do another type of breath. Open your stance a little wider. We're going to breathe up, all the way up to the top of your head. And like a waterfall, just sprinkle it down to your thighs. Big circular motion. Breathe in up. And sprinkle down to your knees. Down to your knees. Keep your back straight. Lift up. Breathe that energy up. And sprinkle down to your shins. Breathe up again. And exhale down to the earth. All the way to the earth this time. Gather up the earth chi. Breathe it up. And a big circle down. Now shake out your shoulders and hands. Now I'm going to share with you an exercise that we know as scissors arms, which goes back and forth like this: right arm over the left and then the left over the right. And so as you do this, you're going to notice that your lungs and heart are getting compressed and expanded as you do this. So find your breathing here, wherever that is. Just see if it's deep breaths here every so often, or just nice relaxed breaths. I like to just breathe in for like 3 of these and exhale for 3, something like that. Now this combination of breathing in and exhaling to the same count is also a very powerful way to create a nice balance in your breathing. However you like to count it or feel it, it creates a nice balance. And now shake out your shoulders here a little bit. So this is a really good way to wake up in the morning, is to do this breathing and scissors arms. It's better than a cup of coffee, and it's a little faster and a little more natural, of course. So again, this breathing that we're doing, there's going to be various types of them. Of course, you can get to review this. So we've talked about the inverse proportional breathing, breathing in and exhaling twice as long, right? And then the visualization of the breathing through the hands and into the feet. And then this scissors arms breathing is more even, like however you breathe in for 3 or 4, exhale for the same. Now we're going to learn another thing that's called box breathing that Michelle and I were talking about at the beginning, where you breathe in and you hold it for the same amount and exhale for the same amount. So that's a really powerful way to also create a very balanced and calm centeredness within your body. Okay, so first now what we're going to do is just shoulder rolls here. We're going to roll that left shoulder up and back, up and back, up and back. Right shoulder, 1, 2, and 3. Now both shoulders, 1, 2, and 3. Left shoulder up and forward, and right shoulder up and forward. And now both shoulders up and forward. Now breathe in and hold the shoulders up to the ears. Hold your breath here. Exhale. Now try your box breathing here. Breathe in for say 4, right? Breathe in. Hold it for 4. And then exhale for 4. Try that again. Whatever count you have for yourself. Breathe in. Hold. And exhale. Breathe in. Hold. and exhale. Now again, those will really help center you, however many you feel like you'd like to do. I recommend those anytime you're feeling a little bit, too energized in the mind, help calm the mind. Now we're going to lift our head up, breathe in, exhale, lower your head down. Breathe in up, exhale down. Breathe in up, exhale down. Now breathe in look to the right, exhale, look to the left. Breathe in, look to the right, exhale, look to the left. You can also go breathe in to the left and exhale to the right if that feels more natural for you. You're breathing in one way, exhaling the other. Now, lift your right hand over your left ear, find that soft spot behind your ear. And what we're going to do is we're going to stretch to the right, look up in the upper left corner with your eyes, and we're going to hold your breath as you do this. So breathe in, gently hold the breath just for a couple seconds, and then exhale. Do the same thing as your head is stretching. Breathe in, hold for just a still point, and exhale. Once again, breathe in, and a still point, and exhale, let your head come up straight. Now slowly come up. So you notice that still point is just a little still point between the in-breath and out-breath. A lot of people don't recommend holding the breath, but I think if you do it in a constructive way without too much space between the holding, it's okay. Now we're going to pull now the left to the left, putting your middle finger behind the right ear, look in the upper right corner, and breathe in. Still point, exhale. Breathe in. Still point, exhale. Breathe in. Still point, exhale, let your head come up. Drop your arms slowly. Shake out your shoulders here a little bit. Now, clockwise head circles, nice, slow, easy circles. Just breathe in and out at a nice, relaxed pace. I like to breathe in for the up, exhale for the down. Now let's go the other way, counterclockwise. Breathe in up, exhale down. Slower the better. And now shake it out. Now here's another one that helps, stimulate the vagus nerve. We're going to pull your ears. And as you pull them up, you breathe in. Breathe in, pull up. Hold for a still point, and now dragon breath like this 3 times. Pull your ears down. It doesn't look pretty, but it's really good for you. Once again, breathe in, up. And dragon breath down. Now reach around the back and just manually massage and stimulate the vagus nerve point right at the base of your skull on top of your spine. That little soft spot there we call the medulla oblongata also, or the mouth of God. Some people call it that in yoga. But this is the bindu. We also know it as the bindu, or the vagus nerve activation point. Now come along the edges of your skull here behind your ears and just push in. And come forward and lift your head and gently massage your thyroid. Breathe in and out as you do this. Okay, now take your middle finger and put it in the center of your neck here in the soft spot. Massage your thymus gland. Breathe in. and out. Once again, breathe in, massage, and out. Right hand below the dantian, left finger here beneath your nose, balance point 1 and balance point 2. Cross over under your clavicles here. There's a soft spot here that's going to connect you to your stomach meridian. Stomach is earth element. And of course, earth is grounding and structure and safety and this type of thing. And also in the stomach's case, it also helps to digest and process our food. Now reach up and down the center line of your body from your belt to your neck and stimulate all the chakras. Just get them all activated here. And now we're going to tap over the thymus and your vowel sounds for the organs. We're going to learn more of this in the next session, how to work with the organs and the vowel sounds for the sound healing practice of Tamado. So we're going to just breathe in and exhale. Ah, eh, oh, ah, oh, eh, ah, yeah, oh, ah, oh, eh. Now tapping down the left arm, the outside, tapping down the right. So you notice we do a lot of tapping and breathing. Exhale down, tap down the backs of your legs. Breathe in, tap up the front. Exhale, shoo off your kidneys. Looks like this. Now we're going to reach up and breathe in up and throw it down forcefully. Exhale. Breathe in up. Breathe in up. And now come up and just gently shake it out. Place your hands over your dantian. If you're identifying as male, right over the left. Identifying as female, left over the right. Now take that breath again. Push the belly out. Breathe in. Hold for a still point. Exhale twice as long. All right, my friends, beautiful. Now let's get a drink of water. And you can sit down now if you like, just have a seat. We're gonna shift a little bit here. I'm gonna share the screen for a moment here and just kind of go over a couple of information pieces that I want to share with you about the class today. And the first one is right here, this session 2, breathing energy healing for balancing the emotions. So it says our complex nervous system can be thought of as either responsive, parasympathetic, or reactive, which is called sympathetic, to stress and trauma. So we are always vacillating between these two states in our nervous system. We will learn unique sound and energy healing visualization and sonic breathing techniques related to the 5 elements. We're going to explore this in a little more detail here in a second. So the nervous system will respond to our breathing. It will assist us in managing the nervous system, creates awareness, understanding, and acceptance of the emotions that we experience, and it helps to clear stagnant energy from the organs that's related to the emotions. So it's an interesting thing that in Chinese medicine, emotion is thought to be related to the organs and the elements. So we're going to review this and talk about this a lot, because one of the primary premises of our series is to work with clearing energy and the emotions that might not be serving you and creating a harmony and a balance in the emotional framework in the way that we experience our lives. Now here on the other side, I have one other thing is that we're going to have a sound healing harmonization at the end here to balance the energy field using the instruments tuned to the elements. And that will also be a guided breath practice for that as well. So I hope you enjoy that. Now here on the other side of the screen, you'll see where I have a document that says breathing in, I connect to whatever invokes love, beauty, gratitude, compassion, or inspiration. Breathing out, I surrender what is beyond my control. Breathing in, I can be at peace in this moment. Breathing out, I forgive myself, others, and life itself for being the way it is. Breathing in, I connect to love. Breathing out, I surrender. So this is, I think, one of the most beautiful, simple practices if you do this every day. I do this quite often to make it a part of your practice of just acceptance of yourself and the way the world is. A lot of times the masters will tell you that what you resist persists. So the idea that there are certain things we cannot control, like in the serenity prayer, they say, teach me to know the difference between what I can control and what I can't, and be able to accept the way things are, and be able to work with the energy of love in all situations and instances, and self-compassion. This is kind of a way of invoking certain energy that will help you to stay calm and centered and keep you buoyant in the face of, various types of challenging emotions. So just take a moment and read this with me and say it to yourself. Breathing in, I connect to whatever evokes love, beauty, gratitude, compassion, or inspiration. And you can take a breath in there, breathing in. Whatever invokes love, beauty, gratitude, compassion. And then exhale. You just surrender what's beyond your control. Breathing in, I can be at peace in this moment. So take a moment to just breathe that in. Peace. Breathing out, I forgive myself, others, and life itself for being the way it is. Acceptance. Breathing in, I connect to love for myself and others. Breathing out, I surrender. Well, let's try that with your eyes closed. I'll guide you through that for a moment. Just sit in a centered, calm place. Place your hands on your lap facing up to the sky. Let yourself be void of your breath for a moment. And as you breathe in, take your breath in, say, breathing in, I connect to whatever evokes love, beauty, gratitude, compassion, or inspiration. Exhale, surrender what is beyond your control. Just let it go. Breathe in, peace, full peace in this moment. Breathe it in. And exhale, forgive yourself, others, and life itself for being the way it is. Now breathe in, connect to love, self-love, and love for all beings. And exhale, surrender anything unlike love. Just let it go. Now just sit quietly for a moment. And breathe in a nice relaxed fashion. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Now take a moment, if you will, with your eyes closed, place your hands over your lungs. Feel the warmth of your hands on your lungs. Visualize white, purification, metal element, Qi. This is clarity, discernment, balancing the mind and the emotions. Take a deep breath into the lungs. Visualize white, pure Qi. Push the belly out. Hold your breath for a second. Feel that clear Qi in the lungs. Exhale this sound. Pull the belly back to your spine. One more breath the same way. Breathe in. Visualize white, pure Qi, metal element Qi in the lungs. Exhale. Release all that stagnant Qi. And drop your hands down on your lap. Nice, easy, relaxed breath. Now place your hands on your heart. Place your hands on your heart. Visualize red fire element Qi here in your heart. This is life force, Qi, energy, blood, heat, and the emotions of love, compassion, forgiveness, gratitude. Very much like that meditation that we did. Now first, just breathe in. Love, compassion, energy of clarity, red energy. Push the belly out into your heart. Exhale. HA, like feel a warm exhale. Breathe in cool, red, life force, Qi, love, gratitude into your heart. Push the belly out. Visualize red fire element Qi. Exhale. One more time, same way. Breathe in. Red fire element Qi. Push the belly out. Life force, gratitude, compassion. Exhale. Pull the belly into the spine. Drop your hands on your lap. Take a nice, easy, relaxed breath. And now place your hands over your stomach. And we're going to visualize a golden yellow earth energy element color here on the stomach. Earth, of course, is our grounding, our safety and structure. It's slow and deliberate energy and allows us to digest food and assimilate nutrients into the body. Breathe that earth energy in, push the belly out. Visualize gold. Feel that nurturing energy here in the stomach. And exhale this sound. Pull the belly in. Once again, breathe in. Push the stomach out, or belly out as you breathe in. Visualize gold, earth energy in the stomach. Grounding, safety. Exhale. Pull the stomach in. Drop your hands on your lap. Breathe nice, easy, relaxed breaths. And now when you're ready, reach around the back and put your hands on your kidneys. And we're going to visualize a blue water element energy here for the kidneys. Blue water energy. Water, of course, is feeling, it's courage, it's emotion. In general, it's ease and grace, it's flow, the energy of water. Breathe that into your kidneys. And we're going to exhale all sort of fear-oriented energy with this sound. Shwee, 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 shwee. Once again, breathe in blue, flow, ease, courage into the kidneys. Push the belly out. Hold it. Exhale. One more time, visualize blue. Push the belly out. Breathe into the kidneys. Flow and ease, courage. Exhale all fear-related energy. And drop your hands on your lap. Nice, easy breath here. And now place your hands on your liver and your lower right abdomen. Visualize green, wood element energy here. Wood, the energy of flexibility, the energy of growth and creativity, which helps us to counter any anger and resentment. We're going to take a breath in, visualize green, push the belly out. Breathe those qualities of flexibility, growth, and creativity into the liver. Visualize green, hold it. Exhale this sound. So again, breathe in the energy of flexibility, growth, and creativity into the liver. Visualize green, push the belly out. Exhale. And one more breath in. Creativity, growth, and flexibility into the liver. Push the belly out, visualize green. Let go of any resentment, anger, feeling stuck, frustrated, let it all go. And now just take some nice, easy, relaxed breaths with your eyes closed. Breathe in again. White energy from the sky into your hands, through your palms. Exhale through your feet. This is called sitting Wu Ji. Breathing in from the sky, white, pure energy into your hands. Exhale red energy into the earth. Practice breathing in, you connect to whatever evokes love, beauty, gratitude, compassion. Breathe out, surrender what's beyond your control into the earth. Breathe in peace, calm, and centeredness through your hands from the sky. Exhale, breathe out forgiveness of others, self, and life for being the way it is, just letting go and accepting. One final breath now, breathe in, connect the love for self and others. Self-compassion, exhaling, surrender anything unlike love. All right, my friends, go ahead and open your eyes and come back into the space. Have a drink of water. So there we have some really powerful breathing techniques that I'm going to, it'll be recorded, so you'll be able to review this. And remember that these are all things that you can use as tools or support whenever you're feeling a certain emotional state and you feel like you would like some support. These things will help you greatly, okay? We're gonna do a couple of other Qi Gong movements, and then we're gonna allow you to relax on your back and really relax into this harmonization of sound healing that I'm gonna offer you today. So whenever you're ready, stand up, or if standing is challenging for you, you can sit, no problem. So we're gonna work with these two energies today of the lung and the heart, right, which is metal and fire. So the mudra for the heart or for the lung looks like this. We're going to stand as wide as our shoulders, point the fingers down to the earth, and we're going to lift. Take your breath here. Now visualize white pure Qi coming through the fingertips into the lungs, and now exhale again. Clearing out the lungs. Once again, breathe in. Take your breath, point to the ceiling, visualize white Qi in the fingertips coming into the lungs. Exhale down. Once again, breathe in up. Point the fingers up to the ceiling. Visualize white Qi coming in. Exhale. And close your stance over the Dantian. Identifying as male right over left, female left over right. Take that breath, push the belly out. Exhale twice as long, pull it to your spine. Awesome, good. Now make this mudra for your heart. Okay, we're touching the fingertips to the thumb. Stand as wide as your shoulders, elbows at your side, palms up. We're going to come around the kidneys, almost touch the hands, push up and out. Visualize red fire chi coming into the palms of your hands, into your heart. Energize the heart. Exhale any stagnant chi. Once again, breathe in up. Breathe here. Point the palms out. Visualize red fire chi, energizing the heart, life force. Exhale. One more the same way, around. Take your breath. And point the palms out. Visualize red fire chi coming into the palms, into your heart. Exhale. And back to your stance. Hands over the Dantian. Breathe in, push that belly out. Exhale back to your spine. And now open your stance and open your eyes. Begin to bounce your hands like this gently in front of your Dantian. Feel like a slinky of energy being pulled and pushed here. See if you can feel that energy field between your hands and your body. Now scoop it up. Left hand up, right hand down like a slinky. See if you can actually feel that chi in your Dantian. Now we're going to begin to slowly distribute it through your field. Just breathing, let it all kind of merge with your energy. Get a good windmill going here. Now reach down to the earth. Breathe in earth energy up into the heart. Exhale. Cross up. Breathe in white chi into the lungs through your palms. Exhale. Metal element chi to the earth. Gather up earth energy into the heart. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in up. Hoist the palms up. Red heart energy. Breathe it in. Fire energy into the heart. Exhale down. To the earth. Breathe in up into the heart. Exhale. Cross up, visualize gold, yellow energy in the stomach through the palms. Earth energy into the stomach. Exhale. Gather up earth energy into the heart. Exhale. Cross up blue water energy in the kidneys. Exhale. Gather up from the earth into the heart. Exhale. Cross up green liver, wood energy into the liver. Green. Breathe it in. Exhale. Now come up and sprinkle the earth energy around you. Come to your standing tree. Take nice relaxed breaths. Feel this energy between your hands and your chest. Close your eyes. See if you can feel like a beach ball. A little energy field. The more you practice, the more you'll feel this. And now your affirmations here are, all of my thoughts and feelings in this present moment are positive and repowering. My energy field is strong, clear, and resilient. My energy field is strong, clear, and resilient. Open your eyes, open your stance wide for the good of all. Close it back over your Dantian. Breathe in one more time, push the belly out, and exhale, pull it back. Oh, beautiful. Okay, my friends. Have some water, have a sip of water. Now when you're ready, I'm going to ask you to go ahead and lie on your back. Let yourself relax completely onto the floor, on your yoga mat, or on your couch, however you feel the most comfortable. And as you do that, just put your arms by your sides and let yourself just completely relax. Feel the quality of the earth underneath your back, where you feel like your spine is being supported by the earth. Just take a nice deep breath here for a moment. Exhale through your feet. And another deep breath in through the base of your spine. Exhale through your feet. Now, as you lie on your back, just let yourself relax a little bit more with each breath. I'm going to ask you to do what we call the box breathing, and that is to count a certain count in and hold it for that count, and then exhale for the same count. So just go ahead and breathe at your own pace. Let's go ahead and start. Breathe in. Say 4 or 5. Hold your breath for the same amount. And then exhale. Just continue to breathe in relaxed fashion. Let yourself relax a little bit more with each breath. Breathe in, hold, and exhale. Breathe in, hold, exhale. Breathe in, hold, exhale. Same way, keep going. And just let yourself breathe as long as you feel, and if you want to stop, you can. Just let yourself relax. Just feel the breath naturally and evenly. Breathe in, hold it, exhale. Breathe in, hold it, exhale. Relax and breathe. Feel your heart. Breathe into your heart. Let your heart breathe you. Okay, everyone, just take a deep breath in, clench all the muscles in your legs. Breathe in, exhale. And now clench the muscles in your lower abdomen and stomach. Breathe in and exhale. And now in your chest and arms, tense the muscles. Exhale. And now place your hand over your heart. Take a breath into your heart. A breath of self-compassion and self-love. Exhale. Breathe in a breath of gratitude and forgiveness into your heart. And exhale. Feel your heart sending energy through your body. Love, peace, gratitude, compassion. All these beautiful qualities circulating through your blood and through your energy. And sending the energy to the earth for healing and connection to the great Mother Earth. And move your head from side to side. And take a good stretch, like a cat waking up from a long nap. A nice good stretch. And whenever you feel like you'd like to come back into the space, come back on the screen if you like to. And have a nice, refreshing sip of water. And welcome yourself back into the space here. Hello, everybody. Woo. Cheers.
Thank you. That was wonderful.